So this is the final catch-up video for anybody who missed any lessons last week. And what we're looking at doing is calculating the area of a non-right angle triangle. Obviously, lower down the school you're used to using a half times base times height, or sort of base times by height divided by 2. But in this question, we don't have the perpendicular height, and we don't have the information about how long the base of the triangle is. So what we're going to use here is a brand new formula, which is a half AB sine C. This is also given to you in your exam booklet. Don't worry too much about the letters ABC just at the moment. It's just the same setup as it has been for the previous questions on the sine and cosine. So I've got lowercase a, lowercase b, but that is the capital letter C. Lowercase a is here, which would make this capital A. This is lowercase b, which would make that capital B. And this would be my lowercase c, which makes that capital C. So what you will notice is that when we're using the sine rule for area, we end up needing, similar to the cosine rule, in that we need a side, an angle, and the next adjacent side. We need that SAS again for this to work. So whenever you're using this formula, you also need to have that SAS. So let's substitute the values in. So a half, A in this case is one of the two sides. I could have chosen 4 to be A, it doesn't really make a difference. B is 4. You see 3 times 4 is going to give me the same as 4 times 3. And then sine of the angle, so the angle here is 105 degrees. Type that into your calculator and see what you get. So hopefully you got something on the lines of 5.79555. So if I round that to one decimal place, that'd be 5.8 centimetres. And then obviously with it being an area, I would do squared. One of the questions that you've been given on the worksheet asks you to calculate the volume. And for that, remember volume is just going to be the area times by the height or the depth of the shape. Hope you found that useful. Thanks. So here is a question for you to pause and have a go at. So try to calculate the area of this triangle. So hopefully you got this as your answer. So A and B is 15 and 23. Doesn't really matter which way around you put it. When you're multiplying, it doesn't make a difference. And then the angle that we've got is that sine of 97 there. Putting all of that in, you should get an answer of 171.2 centimetres squared. So I hope you find this useful, some of the questions that you've been asked to do. Cheers.